So there's a lot of controversy around the Marvin Sapp situation and how he at least 4 times told the ushers to shut the doors during the offering. And there's, conflicting, I guess, opinions. One is that he didn't lock the door, but he just said to shut them. And another thing is that sorry about that. The conflicting opinions are, one, that he did not say to lock the door, but he just said to shut the door. And then some say that he should have never done either. He should have never said to shut the doors. Because what happens is when you say things like that, it gets in people's minds that now they feel like that if they get up to leave, they're going to be doing something wrong or something against God. It's definitely a manipulation tactic. And I have been in a cult, was in a cult for many years, and so I understand how this works. So I will tell you a testimony about something that I went through at a cult. It was during a revival. This was a revival center, and my ex-husband was the cult leader. And at that time, I did not know that I was part of a cult, but he would have a lot of revivals. And on the last night of the revival, this certain minister had been there all week, and he still needed $300 to meet his budget. Now, what you don't know about a lot of these ministries is the budget's made up. They will throw a number out there to make you believe they really need to raise this kind of money to be able to meet the budget, but the budget is just a made-up number. I know that's probably hard for a lot of you to hear that are in some of these ministries, but the budget is just a number that they made up. And so this particular man said he still needed $300 to close out the budget for the week. And he said, and we're not leaving until I get the other $300. Now, if that happened, because I've learned so much and grown so much, I would have grabbed my purse, grabbed my kids, and walked out. But I had such... my mind was so trained, and I had been groomed for so long to think that this is normal, that I sat there. And did you know nobody else left the church either? And this minister leaned back on the platform steps and got comfortable and said, we are not leaving until I get the other $300. And after about an hour of that, he got the $300. So the whole Marvin Sapp thing is very manipulative, and it's terrible, but it happens in churches of all sizes and of all denominations. And so it didn't shock me. I think it's terrible, but it didn't shock me because I've been through it before. If your church is doing that to you, if your church makes you feel like you have to give a certain amount of money before you can